Hi, it is I, Edía, and today, well, nothing special actually. I'm not wearing any pants. Welcome to my channel.
Like, comment, subscribe.
I brought with me these instant noodles, which are super amazing to be honest, coriander flavored. I think there's a separate word for that in English, but I am way too lazy to look that up right now. These taste really nice because they basically taste like coriander flavored. Nothing. They have a very faint flavor, really mild, which is really nice, but these are really nice. Okay, let me just tell you one thing. I'm pretty sure you're not as stupid as I am, but if you are, welcome to my channel. Every time, literally every time I eat those. Wait, I don't even remember how to make them. Open with partly, then add the seasoning. Yes, okay, well, so, like every other noodle, you cannot put them in the microwave. So you open it halfway, and then you put water on them, and then you close them for like 4 minutes, and then they're done. Like, okay, magic, I know. When you open them up halfway, you have the noodles, and they look really nice. Specifically says on the package is like the president's rice. So I don't know if like the president of Thailand gets this type of rice and we get to eat the noodles, or if like president rice is like a type of rice, because I am not a rice farmer, so I don't know. Also, you have this package here which is seasoning, but it's like oil. And then you have one type of powder and another type of powder. Much to do, almost like cooking. You have to open a lot of things and put them inside. So I do that, open shit up, then I put it inside, and then I pour the water over. I'm not lying, every time I do that, after the 4 minutes, when I take off the lid completely, I find this fork inside, half melted. There's a fork hidden inside, which is super weird because on the packet itself, they have chopsticks. There's no indication whatsoever that there is a friggin' fork inside. Also, it's always hidden. It's like, it's hidden because you only open the lid halfway, and this is hidden in the back. So, I mean, it's really cute that they put like the fork inside. For a lot of like Korean instant stuff, they also have like forks and stuff, but I do own a fork in real life, so I am not in need of a plastic fork. Let me open up everything and put this inside. Wait, let me just double check. I'm always like, I don't want to do it wrong. Wait, yes. We add garnishes and stuff. I suppose these are the coriander flakes. Really green. They look kind of fresh for being not that. So let's see. So I think this must be the soup powder then. It has like sparkly bits in it. I'm sure like the sparkly bits are salt. I am a huge fan of salt. In Germany, we love salt a lot. We also love being salty. I'm not sure if this is like related, but, and you know what I do? Every time when I put it inside, I'm kind of like, I'm shaking it so that it's like distributed evenly. I think what it does is it just sits on the bottom and kind of does nothing, but I just feel better doing that, you know? And the oil. What? It looks really spermy. If you are a virgin, I'm really sorry to tell you, but this is what you're gonna get. The textures, it's a very specific type of texture. See? Whoever has the best aim doesn't have to eat the cookie. Okay, so I put everything inside. I just need water, and then I will have to wait 4 minutes, which is somehow those 4 minutes waiting for instant noodles to be done are always like the longest 4 minutes. I don't know what type of black hole you get into when you do instant noodles, but waiting for them to be done is the worst. So I just poured water, boiling water, over my noodles, and I know it would have been great if I took my camera back to the kitchen and filmed everything and did, you know, like a really nice type of editing, but I think we all have enough imagination to just picture that. I took the water boiler, put water in, then I boiled the water and I poured it over. If you put the water over them, they kind of get soft instantly. So if you pour the water, you can see them going like, ah, which is really nice, I think. However, there's always one part of those noodles that's like sticking out in the back, which is not enjoyable for consumption, but what you gonna do about it? I have no idea. Waiting for my noodles to be done. I just love cooking. We are kind of getting back to business in Germany. We have this like super great system in a lot of European countries where the state has like funding for everybody. The state pays 60% of your wages, and it's up to the company if they want to pay the whole balance. Some stock it up to like 90%, 80%, so it's up to the company. But you know, the idea is that people don't have to be let go, which some companies still did, even though they had like no reason. I think they just took that as a reason to let go of some people they wanted to get rid of anyways. What I'm really curious about is to see how, after all of that is over, we will have a lot of closings of especially like retail, department stores and whatnot, which means that there will be a lot of people out of work. But the thing is, retail has been struggling for a while anyways. Even if we're out of this crisis, like those stores will not reopen. So we'll have a lot of people out of work with no actual option to get back into work. There's not enough jobs to go around anyways. So I am actually like really curious what is going to happen in the future with all those people being out of work, because you cannot put them into jobs that don't exist. Either we will have to invent jobs for people, or we just have to accept the fact that there will always be a group of people in our countries that will not have jobs by default. I really don't know. It's been 4 minutes, yay! Ooh. So I always put the fork on the lid so it will stay closed, but this fork is really hot and I just... Ow! Ooh, all the noodles became soft. So the soup is really clear. It's just like, it actually looks like water. The soup is really clear and it just has those like coriander pieces floating around. Wait, can I do this? May I? Let me see. Wait, let me move this for a second. See? It's like really clear and like really watery. You just have to stir it afterwards and then you're done. Oh, I mean, when you stir it, the color comes back, so I'm just stupid. Oh, this is what I said! This is exactly what I said. When I check the powder and it just goes to the bottom and does nothing, this is exactly what I said. I don't know why I'm so surprised right now. So the color came back to the soup. Ouch, this is really hot. It looks really tasty. I feel stupid. It does look super, super tasty, I really have to say. Let me put some of it in my mouth. So nice. You know, for me personally, if something is steaming, I don't think it's safe for consumption. I don't like hot food. I like hot food in a sense of like if you put chilies in or like spicy stuff, but I don't like food that is hot. I prefer food to be like room temperature or cold. I always thought I was alone, but Tumblr told me I'm not, in that I tend to put ice cubes in my cereal because the milk coming out of the fridge is not cold enough for me. This is my body. It's like I feel always hot, and putting those ice cubes into my cereal makes it 10 times better. I don't know why I think the fridge is too warm for me. I have no idea. Okay, let me try. It's so good. So I bought tomatoes, bought it in the evening, and they looked fine to me. Put it in the kitchen, come back the next morning, white stir on those tomatoes. They just developed some type of alien life form overnight. I threw them away. Did you know that you have to eat ramen and noodle soups like really fast? Because the noodles in the soup, they will get softer over time. So that's why like Japanese people, when they eat ramen, they just chuck them down, right? If you have ramen in Germany, it's like a restaurant experience. But if you go in Japan, this is fast food. You go there for like 10 minutes. I just can't. It's like when they bring it to your table, it's still boiling. And I'm like, no, I will not do that. Especially like in summer, it's super friggin' hot. And then you have those noodles coming out at like 100 degrees. And you're like, wow, this is really helping me sweat. So I think like in a lot of places, it's like a busy type of place. They really hate foreigners because I think a lot of us have issues with eating something this hot, this fast, and it's like a huge amount. It's like, actually it's so much that I always wondered why instant noodles are so small. Like the size, like the serving size is okay, but compared to like ramen, wow, great. You know what I don't like about meat texture? It's from the body of another animal, so when you bite through it, you can really feel the muscle, the fibers, and it's just like really disgusting to me. I have this in my mind when I'm eating that, so I'm not eating it. You know what would go really nice with these chicken breasts? I mean, I will not have it, but yet again, I don't know where this video is going. Thank you for watching anyways. If you don't mind, give us a like. If you do mind, give us a dislike, and I will see you around. Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, I hope at least. You know, maybe one point I will get famous and then young people will stop asking me about my Instagram and my YouTube because it's just doing fine, you know? Who knows?
Like, comment, subscribe.
Fading.